I'm starting my fast at 1:31 p.m. I should be able to break my fast not tomorrow, but the following day, early in the morning at 1:31 a.m. But I'm not waking up to go out to eat at 1:31 a.m. So I'm going to break my fast later that morning, hopefully sooner than later. So my goal here is to look into myself and see what I need to look at, whether it's healing or trying to find directions. I don't know. I'm going to send a prayer to God, or my higher self knows the answers, and I don't need to look too far down. I could just look inside myself. I don't know what to expect. I know there's going to be some sort of healing, some sort of understanding, and I'm hoping to find those answers. I've done something similar before, and usually you don't have control over these kind of things when they start to reveal themselves. So I'm going to take a look at that. And the only thing that I'm going to be consuming is water and a bit of salt to prevent getting headaches, because I get headaches if I don't eat. I'm going to try to sit around a tree and just observe my surroundings and see if I could pick up any patterns that are reacting to my thoughts, because that's exactly how things work. Sometimes reality talks to you, but you really have to really observe these patterns. So I need to maintain some sort of focus and just sit out in nature and see what's out there. Well, I'm certainly gonna lose weight. I'm a little chunky. So I'm back here at my favorite spot. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm 5 hours and 30 minutes in my fasting. Around this time, I'll drink a coffee and maybe eat a bagel or a cookie. And I will listen to some podcasts, watch some YouTube videos, and just enjoy the nature. I'm not addicted to coffee, so I'm not gonna get withdrawals. Right now, I'm kind of craving something. I kind of miss a cup of coffee. I'm not gonna lie. This 36-hour fasting feels like this road right here that goes way up north, up into Canada. It's going to be a long journey. I mean, 36 hours is not that, it's not that long. I feel like my body's gonna throw a tantrum tomorrow though. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what I'm going to observe. It's cold. And right now I'm at a 20-hour mark of fasting. So I did go for a walk right now without music, without anything. It's just me and my thoughts. I noticed that I have an emotional attachment to food. So it's been over 25 hours since I had my last meal. I have a massive headache. I was hungry. I'm still hungry, but not like before, not like earlier. Earlier I was just craving everything. And I slept for a few hours. That's first. Like yesterday, I felt like God was with me. I felt like somebody was watching me. It's like an eerie feeling, but I felt like I was being watched. I kept looking behind my back. But it's not behind my back, it's everywhere. And I started seeing like two hawks, one earlier today and just one right now going on a spiral right next to me. I feel like I have anxiety, and it's connected to fear. I have some sort of fear, and I feel alone. I think that's why I'm overstimulating myself. Keep eating a lot. What I gathered today is that I have anxiety. It's leading to fear, and the other one, it might be these two together, and the other one is just being alone. Right now I'm 26 hours in. Initially I started to feel depressed, and I thought it had to do because I wasn't getting enough dopamine hits from eating. But no, because afterwards I started to feel lonely and afraid. I had to look it up online to see if others have experienced something similar. There's a lot of people that are going through the same things when meditating and fasting. I am not alone on that. People seem to have a lot of varied emotions, and apparently I'm hiding behind all of this stimulation, so I can't really see what's going on within me. It's almost hour 41 since my last meal. I'm going to break my fast soon. It's gonna be with a cup of coffee and a cookie. I really wanted to wait and eat actual food, like maybe a steak or something. But I'm not going to wait. I'm not hungry right now. I'm not craving anything. And I was really craving things last night when I was in bed, but it wasn't anything where I was dying for, like I usually do if I stop eating for the next few hours after my last meal. Basically, 24 hours after my fasting, I started to get really depressed. I'm assuming because I wasn't chasing after stimulation. Although I did use my phone for 3 hours, I couldn't get it down to zero. I did manage to cut that a lot. I felt really depressed and I couldn't figure out why until I started to feel some sort of fear. And this fear has to do with, I guess, being where I'm at the homeless shelter. I was seeing myself 10 years from now. I'm like, am I still gonna be here? And that's where the fear was coming in. And I also felt kind of alone, mainly because people don't understand when you tell them things like this, and they think they do, but they don't. Not a lot of people understand, especially when it comes to meditation or fasting. So connecting with people is not really easy for me. And so, especially getting support, I give a lot of people support, especially when I was doing my coaching business. It's paused for right now, and hopefully I get back to it. But I can't seem to get that same level of wisdom back. I have to meditate or I have to seek guidance from God. What I also noticed was that my ego was in the way. So, me alone, like, I'm very independent, you know? So I noticed that my ego was trying to cover up the feeling of being afraid and lonely. I kind of pushed my ego to the side, and that's when I felt the overwhelming amount of emotions coming up. And then at some point, I felt peace and happiness, and I felt love. And I was really content with where I was at, where I was doing. I guess throughout the day, I felt more compassionate towards people. Because I'm not really compassionate towards people. I do have a bunch of theories about humans. Probably one of the reasons why I don't feel as compassionate. But I know that I shouldn't be looking at life like that. But I will talk about this later on because it does have to do with conscious beings, on how conscious they are. And if the less conscious they are, the more dismissive I am of the humans. That is a problem that I kind of face. And also, like, I inherited anger and aggression from my family. It is passed down by generation. I seem to overcome a lot of it compared to my family. And that anger and aggression was really absent. Although I could feel it arising every now and then, like 99% of it was completely gone. Maybe I was just too tired to care. I did have an unhealthy relationship with food. Back in the day, I was able to control myself from overeating, but it seems that I couldn't seem to stop overeating. It wasn't like I was shoving food in my face and I got fat. I did get some sort of fat. It has to do with micro eating. So when I would get a chance to throw something, maybe like a bag of chips or tiny bag of chips or some peanuts, or maybe like a donut. It was a good journey. And I am going to do another fasting. It's going to be a 24-hour one, maybe a 25-hour one. And that one is going to be more focused on healing these feelings that I had. So I'm connecting with Source on that fasting. I know I shouldn't be doing this to break my fast, but this is what I'm having. Okay, I'm getting alien synchronicities, and this is what's going on right now. But I guess it's my time to know.